The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. Here comes a return from the end zone. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Achane. Yeah! And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will go all the way. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Kendall Fuller, ex of Washington, up to make the play. Off play action, it's Tua. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. Third and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achan. Oh, big hole left side. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out that this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll lunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Achan. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Achan. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Achan. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On the carry, here's Achan. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. And in motion is Berrios. A shotgun snap for Tua. Looking for Berrios downfield. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. A gain of 57 yards. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it at about the 8, and he's going to be taken down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Hill brought in motion. Here's Achane. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Hill brought in motion. Now, Tagovailoa on third and goal. And he'll take it on in.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Tua now on first down. Now a screen set up for Achane. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Second and a yard. Man in motion is Berrios. He's going to tuck it and go.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Tua. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll run with Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. A handoff, it's Achane heading left. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tua. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. They put Smythe in motion. Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion the tight end Smith. On 2nd down, Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's 2. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is caught. What a throw.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A run up the middle with Achane. And a short pickup there to about the 18. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane. And he will take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Now, Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end Smith. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throwing is Tua. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that'll set up 4th down. Again, it's Tua. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here's a give to Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is hard. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gains an even 60 yards. On the handoff, this is Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. One last throw here for Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 and a throw right away. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On play action, here's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Tua going to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down. Tua to throw again. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To the air, Williams. Buying time to his left. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Williams. They'll find Everett there, complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the
open man. He finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They fake the handoff. Now Tua rolling to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now Tua. Complete. Smith has it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7. A run straight ahead with Achane. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the gun, it's Tua. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Looking to pass. Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 5. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Williams. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. To the air once more. Williams escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Williams. Steps away. Williams loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, Williams sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Throwing is Williams. Out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Williams going to sneak it, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards away. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, but a flag is down here, so hold on. Let's see what this is about.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Williams.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Williams. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
They're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And Allen's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Keenan Allen, 48 yards.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Play action. Now it's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Swift going to try up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Once again, it's Swift. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To the air, Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. One more time with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Williams going to throw for it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Javon Holland. takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he returns this to the 22. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Tua going to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Here's Tua.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Tua. Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing Tua.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Tua.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So we're back to a 1-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
Yeah, they've only got the 1 timeout remaining, so I think they've got to take a chance at getting the ball back.
So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee.
So it's the Bears who come away with a victory, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.